Hey, this is DrRonEccles with Going Vertical Coaching. You know, recently I've been asked this question that I've been asked plenty of times before, and that is this. If you're a Christian and a business consultant and you are seeking for more Christian business owners, clients, how do you reconcile working with so many people that are, well, not Christians or not believers in Jesus Christ? And the answer is very simple. It is right out there in front of you. See, who I am first is a man who believes in core values that are centered in Scripture, Old Testament and New Testament principles that I use as guidelines in life and in business. Now, not every single business situation is going to have a biblical answer, but the core values that everything I decide in life is rest upon scriptural principles. It allows me to give solutions for life and business that are always centered in a very ethical and moral context. And you see, whether my clients are Christians or non-Christians, they value that. And you see, more importantly, it's about who I am as a coach. I draw upon almost 4 decades of business experience, but my life does not belong to me. See, I completely submit who I am to whose I am. My core coaching is based upon not my strengths, but the strengths I draw upon by God. And I do my very best to do my part to be excellent at what I do. So I believe that my job, my responsibility as a Christian is first to be excellent at what God calls me to do. So for each one of my clients, whether they are Christians or not, my whole heart is completely submersed into their situation. See, I not only go into their business life, but I go into their personal lives to build the whole man or whole woman, because I believe you can't separate the two. And my clients value, number one, my care, number two, my transparency, that my faith is never hidden. But I'm always very gentle and careful, never to push anything, but rather lead by example. You see, I'm supposed to be a walking, talking gospel. They're going to look at my life and see, am I consistent with what I'm teaching? And I have to say that that's one of the greatest strengths that I have as a Christian and a business coach. I admit when I'm wrong. I talk about my inadequacies and my shortcomings, but I also know where my strength comes from. And when I speak with authority. If I don't know something, I tell them I don't know it. And then I seek to get them the information through other resources if possible. You see, people today in business and in life are hungry for real, transparent people that have some solidness to their life. You see, my entire coaching program is centered around a life that lives standing on the rock of God's principles in my life. And I certainly am no better than anyone else, but I live with great discipline to create a value-centered coaching program for other people. I want to be an example first, and then to provide information that's not hypocritical, but information that I've either completely vetted out or information that I have utilized and has been successful in my businesses in life. I draw upon 60 years of life and almost 4 decades of business experience. But again, I look at everything through the lens of a greater purpose. My goal is not just to help my clients become financially successful. My goal is to help them become successful in their relationships, to have greater health, to have a stronger sense of spiritual urgency and focus on the things that will last forever, not just temporal. And my goal is to help them move from the success of this life into significance in eternity. This is DrRonEccles. If you're looking for the kind of business coach that's real, raw, and authentic, standing on a solid ground of scriptural principles, willing to admit their mistakes, but also willing to listen with a heart that really cares about who you are and where you're going and what you're doing, then I want to invite you to a complimentary consultation. But it's only for people that are serious about getting the right kind of coaching, and you're ready to hire a business consultant. If that's you, I want you to go to my email address, which I'll leave right below this video. Send me an email asking me for a complimentary business consultation. When you do that, I'll reach out and I'll set you up with some time on me. And we'll discover what your problems are and whether I'm going to be a good fit to help you with those particular situations. Now, I want to just remind you that I need you to do me two favors. Number one, subscribe to this channel and tell your friends about it, because I'm going to provide valuable information. And number two, I'm going to ask you that if you know someone, if this is not for you, right? If you know someone who's looking for a business consultant that helps, they want to help grow their business and become more profitable and really do it the right way. And not only that, but they're willing to challenge themselves to become more. Then I want you to do me a favor and please refer them to me. This is Dr. Ron Eccles with Going Vertical Coaching. I look forward to providing great content and great value for you.